What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Other Side of the Firewall podcast, where we talk about the latest and greatest in cybersecurity news, as well as we highlight those movers and shakers and glass ceiling breakers, those people of color who've made it to the other side of the proverbial firewall. My name is Ryan Williams, and I am solo this week. So look for Shannon and Chris. I almost called him by his last name because of the military, right? But look for Shannon and Chris in the upcoming week. So this week, you're going to see me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday by myself, solo dolo. And then Thursday, I was joined by Alan Wesley. So he is a friend of the podcast. He's been on about a month ago to break down his background, his cybersecurity origin story, and then what his company is currently doing in their upcoming initiatives. So look out for more content from Alan Wesley, and then definitely tune in throughout the week. So I'll make sure to kind of jazz it up since I'm by myself. So up first on the docket is a article by Cyberscoop. It is entitled "Lockbit Claims a Comeback Less Than a Week After Major Disruption." So we talked about it last week, how the FBI took down Lockbit 3.0. Apparently, some of it has resurfaced, and we kind of talked about that might happen. So here are my key takeaways. So I'm going to do things a little bit different this week, where I kind of break down the article and then give my opinion. Short, sweet, and to the point. Also, please like, share, subscribe, all the stuff I always forget to bring up. You can find us on all the podcast platforms of your preference, to include YouTube now. So we were not on YouTube in audio only format. It was all our videos, but we had our RSS feed. So now you can now tune in to our show if YouTube is your platform of choice. Apparently over 57% of people listen to their podcast, audio podcasts, I should say, on YouTube. Go figure. So we're there now. Check us out. Key takeaways from the article. The Lockbit ransomware operation has returned online shortly after law enforcement disrupted their infrastructure. This highlights the challenges of combating such high-profile ransomware operations, indicating a whack-a-mole situation in cybersecurity. This happened with Alv. It happened with Revo as well. So the new Lockbit website contains threats to leak data of alleged victims if ransomware is not paid. There are claims that the group possesses sensitive documents, including those related to former President Donald Trump's court cases, potentially impacting the U.S. election. So that's pretty big stuff. So I'm sure the FBI is on their butt again. Operational details. So Lockbit administrators posted a message detailing their servers, mirrors, and associated domains. They admitted negligence in updating server software, citing laziness due to financial success. So they're basically saying like, hey, we didn't patch our servers, and that's how the FBI was able to get it, as well as the allies. So law enforcement response. So British authorities played a significant role in the takedown operation, which reportedly began in 2022. The National Crime Agency, NCA, claimed to have compromised Lockbit's entire operation, although the FBI did not respond to inquiries about Lockbit's return. So when the owners of the website reached out to FBI, they didn't have anything to say. So the implications. The article highlights the difficulty of eradicating ransomware operations solely through law enforcement actions. Despite arrests made during the operation, key figures like Lockbit's supervisor remain at large, with law enforcement efforts focused on disrupting their activities. And then lastly, the ongoing challenge. So the resurgence of Lockbit underscores the persistent challenge posed by ransomware, with compromises made to similar incidents involving other ransomware groups like Alv, which I did mention. The article stresses the need for arrests and government accountability to effectively combat ransomware activities. The U.S. State Department has offered rewards for information leading to the identification or arrest of Lockbit leadership or individuals involved in Lockbit-related attacks, highlighting the seriousness with which authorities are treating the issue. Overall, the article paints a picture of the ongoing battle against ransomware, showcasing the complexities involved in disrupting and dismantling these criminal operations. So, and all of that was on my new platform, right? We're on Riverside, and it has a teleprompter feature. So finally utilized it. And the notes that I just passed along was a summary or breakdown from ChatGPT, right? I gave it a certain amount of prompts. I kind of wanted to read this like a newscast, try something different this week, and that's what it spit out. So hopefully you like this. this type of breakdown. Like, this is not our normal show. Usually we banter back and forth between me and my co-host. However, when I'm by myself, I usually take the week off, right? Because I don't like to talk in a vacuum. However, try something different. So hopefully you like this. My opinion. So they will eventually be taken down. So Lockbit 3.0, they'll be arrest made. They will continue to have their sites shut down. In this case, they're citing that, hey, we didn't patch our servers, we're good now, and now we can disrupt and cause more havoc. However, now you're too high profile, and especially if you are targeting former presidents, right, like Donald Trump, you will be taken down swiftly, right? We can't have you meddling in our elections, whether the information is true or not. So that's pretty much it, folks. What's going to happen is they're going to be knocked down probably again this week or next week. And then the sites will continue to be knocked down. The keys will be distributed to their victims, just like Refill. And they will be pretty much broken apart, and their associates or their employees, to a certain extent, I guess you can call them, will then open up new sites. So it's the kind of like the circle of life when it comes to cyber ransomware, right? You knock one big cyber ransomware gang down, and then they form 2 or 3 more smaller ones, and then one of those will grow to be a big one in the next year or 2. So we'll continue to fight the good fight. I commend the FBI as well as the allies for doing what they're currently doing, and hope to hopefully report. It's kind of weird to say this. Hopefully, I will have a report next week with my co-host saying they're knocked down again. So definitely check that out. So continue to tune in throughout the week. So again, Monday and Tuesday are topics. Wednesday, discussion. Thursdays, really good Ask a CISP, where we had a question come in. So you had 2 CISPs kind of pontificating about a correct response to give the individual who submitted their question. So definitely pretty cool, something new I've never done before. So definitely continue to tune in throughout the week. And then Fridays, everything else, movies, books, games, all that good stuff. This one will probably be a little bit shorter because it's just me. And I'm playing Final Fantasy VII and Helldivers and watching Shogun. So definitely check that out. Hit up all the websites that go by our name. Hit me up personally. I'm at RYRY Security Guy. That's RYRY Security Guy. You can find me on Clubhouse, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and